Okay, Gaijin has a decent history of adding aircraft that do not belong in the game. They do it with tanks, they do it with helicopters, they do it with a lot of things, and normally it's not that big of an issue. Something gets added either prematurely or it gets added too late and doesn't really make much of a difference. And the F-16 CM Pobit, this is a plane that a lot of people did really want. We did want to see a upgraded block for the United States. The Pobit is that Block 72 upgrade package for the Block 52, so this is still a Block 52 aircraft. And obviously the upgrades it had being that AN, the APG-83 scalable radar, agile beam, the Saber, the other upgrades, and that's all great. And it's great for the aircraft and all that. But the fact is, Gaijin added this plane, and they shouldn't have. I'm just gonna cut it, and I'm gonna be so real. They should not have added the Pobit. The Pobit is not an aircraft that belongs in War Thunder currently. And it very easily could. That's the hard part. So yeah, the big nice thing for the Pobit was, well, hey, yeah, now you have an F-16C that has the upgraded radar. It has the upgraded engine. That's great. And hey, guess what? You can have AIM-120Ds as well. Which, again, great. I do love the 120D, but the Pobit itself, I do not. So the F-16 Pobit, the CM Pobit we have for, the United States, it's missing one real big thing, and that is the AIM-9X. I'm not going to try to, sugarcoat the fact that, the 9X isn't in-game for aircraft yet, which this is true, and the fact that I find it hard for a lot of planes, a decent amount of planes, that a single missile makes or breaks an aircraft. Look at the MiG-29. They didn't give it R-73s forever. And it didn't really ruin the plane. Players still played it. Gaijin finally did listen. The issue is, they added the Pobit, a plane we did not need to see now. There was no reason to see it right now. And if we were going to see it, like we did, we needed to see it with the AIM-9X. Because the AIM-9X, it's a very nice missile. I am a big fan of the AIM-9X. If you guys don't fully know the story behind the AIM-9X Sidewinder, basically, for a very long time, how missiles worked for the United States was the Air Force or the Navy would invent one, and then it would be improved on by the other operator. So, example, the AIM-9B was the US Navy. The AIM-9E was Air Force. The 9J was Air Force. The G and H were Navy. And so on and so on. The M was also Navy, and that was kind of where it became more of a, we're going to be a joint thing, and they were going to be developed jointly. That's the AIM-9X. That was developed jointly by the Navy and Air Force. So, the AIM-9X is already in War Thunder. It's on several different SAM systems. Gaijin did not add it to any aircraft. And the way I look at this is, you do that with the F-15 GE. Whatever. It is what it is. The saving grace, they gave it, guess what? A crap ton of AIM-120s. And then guess what? They did the exact same thing to the FA-18E, the Super Hornet. It's an aircraft that should not have come to the game without the AIM-9X. What do? Add it to the game without the AIM-9X. What do? Give it a crap ton of AIM-120s. So guess what? Gaijin then comes around and like, we need another aircraft for the United States. Let's add them the F-16 CM Pobit. It's a plane people want. People have talked about it. People have wanted it for a while. And you know what? It needs missiles. It needs a new missile. Let's give it the AIM-120D. Let's give it a missile that it solves some issues. It's not faster. It has longer range. And it is, it has the longer burn time, and it's got the better GPS guidance. But let's not give it the 9X and limit it to only 6. And that's just issuematic to me personally, because, again, it's not like the United States needed the Pobit right then and there. The Pobit does actually fit into War Thunder, but it fits into War Thunder with the AIM-9X. It fits into War Thunder with the proper munitions. It does not fit into War Thunder with 6 AIM-120Ds, and it just kind of sucks, because I know we're going to get to a point in War Thunder where we're going to see not a lot of top-tier US aircraft. We're going to see the FA-18F, the F-35, the F-22, maybe the F-16XL, a couple F-15 models. The Pobit was kind of one of the last, major Like, this was going to, other nations already had improved F-16s. Israel had the F-69. They have the Sufa. And Gaijin did the exact same thing with the Sufa that they've now done with the Pobit. The Pobit's been in game now for about, 3 months, however long it's actually been. And I really haven't played it much. I don't like it. I liked it upon release. It was fun. The 120Ds were fun, but why do you run it over the F-15 GE? You don't. Hell, I don't even run it over the Super Hornet. I know the Super Hornet's not for everyone, but it's just insane to me. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.